Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Independence Day or 4th of July, however you want to say it. I hope everyone has safe plans for the evening. And yeah, for this Throwback Thursday 4th of July edition, I am going to be using my James Charles palette and my loose pigment from ColourPop. And this is definitely the Maiden. And yeah, I had a lot of fun creating this look. For those of you that are new here, I do have a special needs child. You'll hear him in the background clapping his hands and making noise. He's jealous of anyone or anything that takes my time from him. But he wasn't too awful bad in this video, so. Anyway, on that note, and without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my Morphe E22 into this red You're Kidding shade. I hate that Morphe does not put their names on holy pigmentation. Look at that. I just kind of wanted to light wash a color with this, but okay, we're going with it. It's literally enough to do both eyes with one little swirl in the pan, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Okay, now that I have that all blended out, I'm going to take this BH Pro number 8 into this dark blue shade here. And I'm giving up on the name deal, but it's the darkest blue in the palette. So, if you're wondering, okay, I only picked up a little bit because of what happened with the red, but I definitely need some more. Just all over my lid and blend it up into that crease just a little. I'm going to go back in with that first brush we used and buff along those edges. So I just put a little of my Jeffree Star concealer that's too light for me, that C2 color, on the back of my hand. And I'm going to do a half cut crease situation. Dry. Now I'm going to use that same brush and I'm dipping into, I believe this is the Maiden from ColourPop. Because there's no white shimmer in the James Charles palette, as we all know. And I'm going to start patting this on where we cut the crease. And because I put that blue all over my lid, I'm hoping it has a little bit of like a blue hue to the white. You know what I mean? Okay, now that I have that shimmer going on both eyes, I'm going to take, I think I'm going to barely dip into that dark blue shade and fade these together a little. Just to give it a little bit of a transition into each other instead of just a harsh line. I may even, I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to dip my finger. This looks like kind of a satiny blue. Let me see. And just stamp that right on that edge. There we go. And I still might go back in with some of that darker blue. That way we get that transition like I'm looking for. Okay, now that I have the majority of my face done, I'm going to take this Morphe M432 and I'm going to dip into that dark blue shade out of the James Charles palette. And I'm going to start to stamp this along my lower lash line. I'm going to bring this about 3/4 of the way. Just to get that I like. Gonna take this Morphe 321 little brush and dip ever so gently into that red shade, and I'm gonna run that just below that blue. Yep, I like how that's coming out for sure. Very nice. Okay, now I think I'm going to cheat and I'm going to take some of this freeze tag from Brain Freeze palette because I am loving these on my inner corner lately. And I think it'll give an inner corner highlight and a pop of blue along that lower lash line to meet up with that darker blue. And I think I'm going to use some of that to highlight my brow bone. Just like that. Okay, so I did go back over this with some of my NYX glitter glue and some more of that pigment because I felt like she was dying. But anyway, I went with a white in my waterline just to keep things a little on the brighter side because we do want to look awake today. Now let me put on some lashes, mascara, and pick a lip and some highlight, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back, and there we go. Now I'm in the middle of the screen. I just used my Nikkia Joy lashes in Chloe. I used my NYX for my lash line, my ColourPop white in my waterline, and my Dominique Cosmetics Heartbeat for my lips. This is such a pretty red. I love this. And yeah, this is the final look. Let me know what you think about this look. And yeah, I hope you'll take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel. Me and Thomas would love to have you around down in the comment box, having fun with us. And this pigment is driving me crazy on this eye. I just want to say that because it won't stop transferring and I don't know what I did wrong. If you have any ideas, put it down in the description box. On that note, I hope you have an amazingly wonderful and safe Independence Day. And yeah, watch fireworks for us because Thomas does not do loud noises, so we sit home and watch them on TV. That being said, I hope you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are, and lots of love from me and Thomas to all of you. We'll see you in the next Teresa Tries Tutorials. Bye, guys.